Hey y'all, Nurse T here once again. Today we're gonna talk about travel nursing once again. I know a lot of people want to step away from staff nursing, and so I want to make sure that y'all have all the information that y'all need because when I first became a travel nurse, there weren't much information that I wanted. There was a lot of gaps in what I needed answered, and I didn't know any travel nurses at that time. So let's get into it. We're gonna talk about how to overcome fear in travel nursing, y'all. So if you have seen my videos, y'all, you know that I have notes that I like to take or have when I do my videos. That way I can give y'all all the information. So hopefully I'll be able to put like a slideshow on the screen while I'm talking to you guys, just so y'all can see the information that I'm seeing. So I created a slideshow, like how to overcome fear in travel nursing with 6 steps, 6 ways. So this is what we're going to talk about. So the first way is to acknowledge the fear. I've seen a lot of thread posts lately about travel nurses, or like people that want to be travel nurses and how nervous they are, which is very normal, very understanding because I was there too. But you have to understand that you need confidence in this form or role. Travel nursing can be hard. Travel nursing can be good. Travel nursing can be fun. It's what you make it and what you come in with the mindset. So make your mindset or change your mindset into travel nursing. Once you get through your first week or two of being a travel nurse, I think the nervousness will go down, especially after you complete assignments. It will definitely go down because I mean it's always I don't want to say traumatic. It's always some fear when you're going to a whole new place. You got to make new friends and new houses and new people that you don't even know anything about. Like, it's definitely scary, but definitely doable. I think it's important to keep communication with your family and stuff during this time. All right, so the second part is fear of the unknown. So like I said, a lot of people be like, well, what if I hate the hospital? Y'all, do your research before accepting it. Look on TikTok, look on Google. Like, that's what everybody should be doing in the first place. If you're not doing that, then now, if you hate it and after you have been to this hospital, after you have researched that it's a good hospital and stuff, then that's another situation. During that situation, because I've been in that moment before, you can always quit, y'all. But first, read your contract. Please read your contract before doing anything if you have already signed your contract, because some people, they require you to like pay money back. They require you to stay a certain amount of time. Like, you have to work that amount of time before you can leave. So just keep that in mind. But all, like I said, is y'all just check your reviews. Ask other nurses. Ask about their patient ratio and policies when you do interviews, because some people do interview travel nurses before they accept their contract. But I will say, y'all, with my contracts, I've never seen like, if you quit, you have to pay this back, or if you quit, you got to do this. Like, I've never seen that. I do know that there's some sort of like blacklisted nurses that, like, if you quit in the middle of a contract, you can't come back to this hospital or something like that. Y'all, I've left like 2 hospitals and I haven't done that yet. Knock on wood. So, if you're scared of that, then I wouldn't quit an assignment. I'll just have to stick it out or try to work with somebody. I don't know. But otherwise, y'all, just quit. Because they need you more than you need them. Like, just leave. You can always find another place. Unless you're like very specific on where you want to be and it's a very popular area, then you might have to stick it out. Okay? Okay, so this is a big one. Big one. Financial fear. This kept me away from travel nursing for about a week or so before I actually started doing travel nursing, because I was like, what if I don't make enough? What if I don't have enough to start off? Because you do need some money to start off, because you do need to like have money to travel to this areas, whether that's by plane or by car. And you also need to have money to stay somewhere. For me, my housing, I usually pay before I get here. Usually they ask for like a deposit. If you're going to do like an apartment or a house or something, they ask for deposit in first month. So if you don't have enough for that, plus travel, you need to work on your money before you become a travel nurse. Just saying. Don't be mad at me. I'm just saying. So, but anyways, if you feel like you're not going to make enough money, you need to budget. So if a recruiter says, hey, I have an assignment that is going to pay you $2,000 a week, you need to check in your finances and be like, okay, 2,000 times 4 minus rent for this place, minus rent for my place, minus this bill, minus that bill. You need to make sure that you have money coming out of it. You profit off of it. If you're equaling out, or if you're looking like, oh, I don't have much money to like fundle with or like have fun with, that assignment may not be the best for you. So that's why it's important to have like an emergency fund before you start nursing, travel nursing, just because you have some cushion. But like I said, do a budget sheet, work it out. If you need help, I can always help as well too. But also work with different agencies, because your agency may say, "Oh yeah, we have an assignment for this at this hospital and it's 2,000." But if you go to another agency, they may be like, "Oh, we got that same assignment for 2,500 a week." So just look at it. You never know. And then like a big tip is avoid contracts with vague pay structures. Always get details in writing. Y'all, keep your receipts and keep all information of it, because people be trying to get over. People be trying to get over. Okay, so a big thing with travel nursing is that you're away from family. So loneliness and being away from family is a big thing for some people, especially if you see and talk to your family every day. That's why it's important to build a support system. Come up with a plan like, hey, I'm gonna come home this weekend so I can come see y'all. Bring your pets, bring your partners with you if they are remote, or they can just, somehow make it work. And also too, make sure that you're making friends. A lot of travel nurses usually I don't want to say team up, but we usually group up together when we find each other at work, and we like usually hang out. We go on hikings, we go hiking, we go to bars, we go, random things. So just be mindful of that. Don't be afraid to call your family, because you can get so busy and so worked up in the travel nursing world that you forget to make that call, or you know. So with that being said, y'all, just make time, schedule time, y'all. And also too, book your flights in advance, because if you're gonna go home, you need to save some type of money. Don't be spending and be like, oh, I got this amount of money, so I can spend 800 on a round trip. No, unless it's an emergency, no, don't do that. So plan out times, plan out family events, plan out family anything, okay? Y'all, family meetings. Like say, hey, we need a family meeting every day on the 25th at 7 p.m. Like anything. Okay, y'all. So we're almost done. I know that some hospitals have different hospital charting systems, which is totally fine, y'all. I can understand that it's hard to adapt to it. And a lot of people scare you off by saying, oh, travel nurse, you only have orientation for 2 or 3 days. That is understandable. Yes, you have orientation for that many days, sometimes even one day. But you have to make sure that you're taking the appropriate notes and that you're asking the appropriate questions during orientation. Do not be an orientation think, oh, I'm a travel nurse, I don't need this stuff. Yes, you do. You do. Even if you already know the information, still pay attention, because they could be showing you things that you've never knew or you didn't know about. Let's see. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Like I said, most hospitals expect you to learn quickly, but will help you if you advocate for yourself. I know there are some people that are travel nurses and they usually get like an extra day of orientation on the floor. It's not a red flag to me, I don't think, just because I would rather you get all the information you need than to be on the floor by yourself and not know what you're doing. So if you have questions, y'all, make sure you ask it. But I will say that if you have epic charting experience, you're already ahead of people, because a lot of people are doing that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it with the hospital systems. Oh, y'all, so when you first get to your assignment for first day of orientation, the day before, map out where you have to park and where you have to go, and make sure that you have adequate time. You do not want to be on your first day, show up late. Unless it's the hospital's fault and they give you information like literally a few minutes before then. So just keep that in mind. Okay, last and not but least, this is the most important slide ever, y'all. This is probably the number one thing I was concerned about with travel nursing, is staying safe while traveling. You're in a whole new area. You're not around any family. You're not around any friends. So it's important for you to know that your safety comes first. So with that being said, I have an Amazon storefront. Real quick before I get into this, I have an Amazon storefront, and there's a section specifically for travel nurses. There's things such as the items that I'm about to explain to you right now that are in there. These are all the things that when I first became a travel nurse, I bought these things. To this day, as a travel nurse, I still use them and they still work wonders. And I love it. It's made me feel comfortable. It's made me feel very safe. All right, so the first item that I love so much and I probably will never let go is a Ring doorbell. So I have one at my main house and at my, my travel house. It helps you see who's at your house, who's outside your door, at home and at your new home. And it alerts you, it keeps you, and it also records. So I think that's a really big thing with Ring doorbells. I know a lot of people are transitioning into it. And then plus, y'all, if you have the app, you can allow other family members to have access to your accounts to see what's going on. That way, if they do see something suspicious, they can call the cops for you, because I mean, who wouldn't love that in an emergency situation? Another thing that I have is a doorstop alarm. I don't have it with me, but it prevents unwanted entry with a loud alarm. And when I say it's loud, y'all, like, it's extremely loud. When I go home, I'm definitely gonna have to like show y'all these things because it's crazy. Oh, also too, with the Ring doorbell, I don't like drilling holes because I just don't like that. So I have like a door attachment, and it's like it's theft safe, I guess you can say. Like, it's very hard to get in and steal my Ring doorbell out of. So I also would recommend that with the Ring doorbell, just because it attaches to the door. You don't have to use tape, you don't have to use drills or anything. Also too, y'all, so a personal alarm keychain, so you can like literally pull it or press the button and it makes a loud sound, just kind of like the door stop alarm. A portable lock adds extra security. A lot of people use this in hotels. I haven't used it, but I know a lot of nursing travel nurses that use it, and they said it's pretty good. And y'all, if you don't have this pepper spray, what are you doing? So I've always carried pepper spray with me. It's just for better protection. Since most hospitals don't allow you to like take your gun with you on the campus and stuff, I think that's a pretty nice thing to have, especially with the the personal alarm keychain. I think that's a really good idea. So this brings me to housing. Always research your housing and research the areas that you're going to be in, and trust your instincts. If you feel like something is off, call someone and get the hell out of there. Okay. But also too, I have another video that goes into depth about like finding housing and finding like getting your car. Should you get a car or should you bring your car with you? So I'll probably link this video to that video just so you can have it with you. But yeah, y'all, this is all things nursing, travel nursing. If you have more questions or you need more information on something, I can definitely give it to you. I will leave my recruiter's information down in the comments too, just so you can hit her up if you have any questions, and just tell her that T Jackson sent you. But yeah, hopefully travel nursing can change your life, change your habits. All right. Like I said, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video and tell other people about me. Okay. I want to make more videos. I want to know what you want to see more of. So just holla at me. All right. Nurse T out.